No Bardan, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Friday. Yay, Friday. April 3rd, 2020. Do a quick energy check-in for the twin flames today. And, yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. My energy was just really low. I wasn't able to focus, like, hardly at all. Today is a little bit better. Still just, I don't know what's going on. I feel like, I kind of mentioned before, like, the merging of the timelines and the merging of the groups and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just, like, everybody's energy is just hitting me, and I'm just feeling, like, drained. And I don't know, I know some of you are feeling this as well. So it's just, like, I almost feel like I'm just connecting to the collective right now, and a lot of people are just kind of in a low vibration, so it's kind of affecting me a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be gone by tomorrow, so... Also, yes, just a reminder, if I haven't sent you your reading, it's been like 4 weeks or more, and I haven't emailed you letting you know it's going to be late, please send me an email, because for some reason, like, sometimes my emails, especially if you order from the website, and it's only sometimes, it'll go to a different folder. It won't go to my main one. It'll go to, like, promotions or whatever, and I get a lot of spam in that particular folder. That's mainly why I ask you guys to, when you do order from the website, to please send me a follow-up email from your personal email, like a separate email. Don't reply to the automatic email you get when you book an order. Like, send me an email, okay? Because more than likely that will come to my primary, okay? But yeah, because I've had that happen, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know, my inbox gets confused. It's really weird. So yeah, if I haven't sent you your reading and it's been like 4 weeks or more, not 3 weeks, 4 weeks or more, please send me an email and let me know. But yeah, if you do order a reading, please send me a follow-up email from your personal email, letting me know you booked a reading, okay? And I also need the name of your twin. Just the first name will suffice. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. So yeah, a lot of you right now, I think, are trying to figure out the best way to move forward with your journey at this time. Some of you have already stepped into mission. Some of you have discovered what your mission is. You're just not really quite sure how to go about it, which is perfectly fine. Some of you are just now realizing certain aspects of your journey that, weren't clear before. It's like, I feel like some of you are getting epiphanies right now about what you're supposed to be doing, which is great. That's good. And so what it's doing, I do feel, this is actually a byproduct, I feel, of this. Some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you are feeling, literally like you can't go anywhere. Okay? And so what's happening here is a lot of you are kind of in contemplation mode. And I feel like maybe that's part of my problem right now. It's almost like I've hit a reset. Does that make sense? So maybe some of you are hitting a reset, okay, where you have changed so much. Like, I am not the same person I was a year ago. Like, I am a completely different person from where I was a year ago. And it's almost like we're getting to the point where we're starting to recognize that this is the new norm. Right? So it's literally like a reset of ourselves. Right? And a reset, meaning coming into acceptance of who you are and who you have been, and accepting and loving and forgiving all of you. Right? And so that's part of what this is. Some of you have been feeling trapped by who you were previously, and are kind of moving forward, in your journey accordingly. All right? So that's good. So if you've hit a reset, that's awesome. Embrace it. I feel like that's what's going on with me, is I'm kind of in contemplation mode because I've kind of hit a reset. So it's almost like I'm like, all right, so what do I do now? And that's how I feel. I feel like almost... not really a lack of motivation, but it's almost just like, okay, so, I've kind of hit this wall, maybe, this ceiling or whatever, and I'm not really quite sure what to do next, right? So some of you may be feeling that as well. All right. I do feel that a lot of divine masculines right now are really moving into this awakening period. I think a lot of them have been going through awakenings, but I feel like at this point, it's really amped up. Does that make sense? It's like the universe is putting a lot of stuff in Divine Masculine's way, to kind of speed up the process, because Divine Feminine is leaving him behind in a lot of ways, okay? There's still a lot of expectations surrounding some of these connections, a lot of expectations surrounding Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, okay, that need to be dealt with. And some of you are moving away from those expectations. Again, kind of hitting a reset, going, you know what? No, none of this crap matters at all. None of it. Just none of it, right? So some of you are moving away from that. Some of you are physically moving, like literally moving. Some of you, there's an expectation that you will be moving. Maybe somebody wants you to move, but you don't want to move, you know, what have you. And some of you, it's movement within the connection. Some of you are, you know, sitting there, have been sitting there expecting movement, haven't quote unquote seen movement, and therefore you're just kind of sitting here going, all right, well, what do I do now? Right? Well, you move, okay? If your counterpart's not moving, or you think they're not moving, because remember, 3D is an illusion, move, make a move. Be bold and make the first move, okay? You do you, boo-boo. All right, let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Wow, okay. It just kind of exploded, but all right. All right, let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Yeah, Divine Masculine's still kind of in some deception here. Again, he's kind of fooling himself at this point, you know, that he can stop the towers from happening. It's not funny. But really, like, a lot of Divine Masculines right now are thinking that, you know, they don't have to do what the universe is pushing them to do. And I'm telling you, a lot of them are getting hit really hard right now. It's just like tower after tower after tower. And they're like, enough, enough, enough. I don't want anymore. So you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. It doesn't exist. I don't have to deal with my crap. I can stop this tower. No. No, you can't, Divine Masculine. No. No, you can't. You cannot. Okay? You just can't. All that's going to happen is you're going to frustrate yourself. You're going to get stuck. You're going to feel like you're trapped, and boom, you know, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change because you're not making change. You're not doing what you need to do to address your issues and to heal, okay? Some of them are denying soul connection right now, so some of them are still kind of in denial about the connection themselves, which is hilarious. It's kind of like they go back and forth with acknowledging the connection, denying the connection, acknowledging the connection, denying the connection, you know, they're just kind of like, you know, so Divine Masculine needs to stop. Just stop. Divine Masculine needs to accept things as they are, and he's having a hard time doing that, okay? I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines right now are probably getting dreams, very vivid ones, maybe past life dreams, specifically about the connection, but just past life dreams in general as well. You know, and a lot of them are just like, no, 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 I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. And that could be what's bringing on this tower that they're trying to stop, you know? Is because of this stuff, and they're like, no, 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 I'm good where I'm at, no, 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 this doesn't exist, blah, 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 I don't need to make a decision, blah, 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 you know, but at the same time, hello, you know who you are, Divine Masculine, stop, just stop, you know, there's only so much you can deny, there's only so long you can deny this before the universe says, well, you know, I'm going to push you into it. Sorry, sink or swim time, right? So Divine Masculine's still kind of in this contemplation mode, okay? So yeah, I do feel that. A lot of Divine Masculines in their heads right now about it. Options. Maybe they do have options. Maybe they don't have options. Maybe they're exploring their options. Maybe the options that are around them are no good and they don't like them. Maybe they have so many options around them, they keep choosing the same one over and over and over and over again. Thus, the tower, right? So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Divine Masculine will figure it out eventually, but a lot of them just don't feel, they don't feel good enough at all. Like, a lot of them are so codependent right now, and they keep choosing that. They keep choosing the codependency over awakening, right? Because they're stuck in this indecision, and they don't want to make a decision. They just don't. They just don't. So they're denying the connection. They're denying feeling stuck. They're trying to stop the towers, but all the whole time, they're just lying to themselves about it. You know? I mean, whatever, it is what it is. Yeah. Let sleeping masculines lie, right? It's a pun. Anyway. Alright, let's take a look at Divine Feminine. And I don't know why my internet went out, but alright. Anyways, yeah, okay, so Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, conversely, I do feel, is really embracing herself right now. Again, a lot of you might be going through a reset. You might literally be looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, I am not the same person. I don't look the same. I don't think the same. I don't act the same. Right? I don't react to things. I don't react to things the same way that I used to. And I know that's true for me. So a lot of you just hitting a reset right now, and you're embracing your new self, or your true self, I should say. You know, releasing the burdens of karma, releasing the burdens of insecurity, you know, reintegrating yourself. Reintegrating, like, your subpersonalities and things like that, all coming together to create the true you and who you actually are. And a lot of you are recognizing that, and that's good. But there's still a something that we're refusing to release, though, and I feel like it will happen in time. Some of you may not even know that there's something that needs to be walked away from yet. You're still just kind of in this contemplation mode, going, okay, well, I'm a new person. But it may bring about something that you need to walk away from, that you've been holding on to for a really long time, or something you need to release that is, you know, directly related to inner child issues. I feel definitely with parents, there's something with parents here that is coming up that needs to be explored and released. So some of you may need to return to your inner child stuff, okay, because there's some toxicity coming in here with Divine Feminine. Okay, and I feel like it's a consistent, it's probably a cycle that has repeated so much in your life that you're just used to it, right? So it's almost like you don't even recognize what it is. But I feel like something is going to happen here that's going to trigger this recognition, okay? It's going to shatter that illusion here, okay? And show you that it's something that you have not been addressing, you know? And don't beat yourself up about it, because honestly, stuff comes up for me all the time that I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time, you know? So don't beat yourself up about it, you know? So if that does happen, which I do feel is going to happen, you know, it might throw you a little off. It might throw you off a little bit. You might be like, oh my gosh, how did I not see this before? How did I not see this before? But deal with it, guys. Just deal with it. You know, there's no reason to feel sorrow for it. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. Okay. And again, like I said, don't beat yourself up about it, because, you know, this is a learning experience. All of it is a learning experience. We're constantly learning, constantly evolving. Okay. I'm learning something new every day. Like, you know, I'm just kind of like, all right, something new. So let's take a look at the connecting energies here. Yeah, illusions. Bam. There you go. Illusions being shattered right now, guys. For real. Big time. Big time. And we do have a full moon in Libra coming up. Okay. So a really good time to balance out some energies. Okay. If you've been feeling a little off kilter. I know some of you mentioned on my post yesterday on the community tab, you know, you were talking about feeling kind of like vertigo, like you're off balance. Yeah. Okay, well, full moon in Libra coming up, so it's maybe time to balance that out, okay? And to deal with some illusions that, you know, I feel like there's just some lies that some of you just believe for so long. You know what I mean? Like, and it just hasn't quite hit you yet that it's an illusion, okay? And again, the Tower in reverse, so some of you, again, it's a lie that you've been telling yourself. You've been kind of trying to hold the Tower back, but maybe you don't even realize that that's a thing. So again, epiphany is coming for some of you. Some of you are going to get a Tower that's going to force you to see the truth, okay? And to release possibly a codependent third-party situation, okay? And it could be a job, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, so keep that in mind. So I'm getting job. It could be a job for some of you. Okay, maybe your job has been putting this in stasis. Maybe your job is the illusion that you've been believing for so long. Okay, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, it's just time, guys. Don't play games here. And I feel some of you do have some options with love here, okay? But you've been kind of stalling the process because you're not really quite sure how to move forward, right? You're not really quite sure how to pursue it, or if you even should pursue it, right? But at the same time, it's like you don't want to feel stuck, right? So it's a conundrum. It's a conundrum, okay? Excuse me, sorry guys. Oh, these allergies need to go away. That might be part of my problem, I'm not gonna lie. This time of year, every single year, man. Ugh. And like I step outside and I can like literally see the pollen like floating through the air. Like when you're driving and it looks like it's snowing, but it's pollen. Like that's just, it's just gross. I mean, think about it. It's plant sperm. You're inhaling plant sperm. He go outside. He was like, "There's sperm all over my car." Yes, there is. All right. Let's get some messages from the counterparts. Yeah, still surprise. And look, yeah. Bingo. In denial. Alright. Some messages and advice from Source. Okay. Yes. Bingo. Surrender. Surrender. The answers are coming, yes, because, you know, you've been working. Okay, but you also need to surrender to the divine that the answers will be shown to you when they're supposed to be shown to you. Okay, so don't let ego get in the way. Don't let ego make you freak out and try to control the situation, because you know you cannot. Okay, so just surrender it and believe. Okay, believe in the impossible. Believe. I say the impossible. There's nothing that's impossible. Everything is possible. Okay. And yeah, communication is key. Now, some of you just need to communicate your feelings. Some of you have not been. Some of you have not been honest at all about anything. It could be to your counterpart. It could be to yourself. It could be to external situations. You just have not been honest with yourself. That's where that self-deception kind of comes in, okay? All right, guys. Well, if this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.